Have you ever wondered who lays down those groovy bass lines that keep you moving and grooving to the music of Stevie Wonder? Well, look no further than the legendary Nathan Watts. What up, y'all? Kadar, aka KD, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite bass players, Nathan Watts. Known for his impeccable timing, soulful expressions, and infectious energy, Nathan Watts has been the backbone of Stevie Wonder's band for decades. But who is the musical maestro behind the bass guitar? Nathan Watts, affectionately known as Nate Watts, is a world-renowned bass player who has shared the stage with some of the biggest names in the music industry, from his iconic collaboration with Stevie Wonder to his electrifying performances with other music legends. Nate Watts is a true master of his craft. With his funky bass lines and infectious stage presence, Nate Watts continues to captivate audiences around the world. So the next time you find yourself grooving to the music of Stevie Wonder, remember the man behind the bass, the one and only Nathan Watts. But if you still didn't know, Nate Watts is a musical powerhouse, a groove master, and a true legend in the world of music. But stay tuned, because we're going to get more in depth with who Nate Watts is. Nathan Watts, also known as Nate Watts, was born on March 25th, 1954 in Detroit, Michigan. Growing up in the vibrant music scene of Detroit, Nate Watts was exposed to a wide range of musical influences that would shape his career as a bass player. He honed his skills playing in the local bands and developed a deep appreciation for soul, funk, and R&B music. Nate Watts' big break came when he caught the attention of music icon Stevie Wonder in 1974 at the young age of 20. Nate Watts joined Stevie Wonder's band as the bassist, and this marked the beginning of a long and successful collaboration that would see Nate Watts becoming an integral part of Stevie Wonder's sound. Over the years, Nate Watts has not only toured the world with Stevie Wonder, but has also contributed his exceptional bass skills to numerous recordings and live recordings with other renowned artists. His funky bass lines and impeccable timing has an infectious stage presence that made him a highly respected and sought-after musician in the music industry. Nate Watts' musical journey continues to inspire and captivate audiences around the globe, solidifying his place as one of the greatest bassists of his generation. But before Nate found his calling as a bass player, he actually began his musical journey on the trumpet. As a young musician growing up in Detroit, Nate Watts was introduced to the trumpet in his school's music program. He showed a natural aptitude for this instrument, quickly developing his skills and passion for music. Playing the trumpet allowed Nate Watts to explore his musical abilities and express himself through music. He enjoyed the challenges and rewards of mastering a new instrument and found joy in creating melodies and harmonies on the trumpet. However, it was during his teenage years that Nate Watts discovered his true musical passion when he picked up the bass guitar. Drawn to the deep, sonic tones, rhythmic possibilities of the bass, Nate Watts found a new sense and purpose of direction in his music. The transition from trumpet to bass was a great moment in Nate's musical journey. He embraced the music and the bass guitar wholeheartedly, immersing himself in the sound and technique with dedication and determination. Nate Watts honed his skills on the bass, practicing tirelessly to perfect his craft. Ultimately, Nate Watts switched from trumpet to bass proved to be a transformative decision that would shape his career and establish him as one of the most acclaimed bassists in the music history. His early experiences with the trumpet provided a strong foundation for his musical abilities, while he switched from the trumpet to the bass. It allowed him to try to find his true musical voice and excel in the chosen instrument. But before Nate actually made the switch from the trumpet to bass, before it was actually Ray Parker Jr. who encouraged Nate Watts to switch from trumpet to bass. Ray Parker Jr., who is a legend in his own right, a renowned musician and producer, recognized Nate's talent and his potential as a bass player during a recording session. Impressed by Nate's groove and feel for the bass, Ray Parker Jr. suggested that he focus on playing the bass guitar instead of the trumpet. He actually told Nate to learn how to play the bass because he was already playing guitar. Ray Parker Jr. was playing guitar, and he wanted his band at the time. He wanted his band to be like Jimi Hendrix. Following Ray Parker Jr.'s advice, Nathan Watts made the transition to the bass and began to hone his skills on the instrument. This pivotal moment in Nate's musical journey set him on a path to becoming one of the most respected and sought-after bassists in the industry. Ray Parker Jr.'s guidance and support played a significant role in shaping Nate Watts' career and establishing him as a prominent figure in the world of music. Inspired by Ray Parker Jr.'s advice, Nate Watts began to explore the bass guitar and dedicate himself to mastering his techniques and nuances. With his background in music and his innate musical abilities, Nate Watts quickly adapted to the bass guitar and found a new sense of purpose and passion in playing the instrument. Through dedication, practice, and a deep love for music, Nate Watts honed his skills on the bass, developing his own unique style and sound on the groove that would become later his signature sound. Nate Watts' journey into playing the bass was marked by a combination of mentorship, guidance, and his own determination to excel in his craft. This decision to switch instruments proved to be a pivotal moment in his music career, setting him on a path to being one of the most influential bass players. Now, Ray Parker Jr. was already on the road, traveling and doing gigs with Stevie Wonder, and he actually was on Stevie Wonder's album, Talking Book, which has the hit Superstition. And we already know how Ray Parker Jr.'s career went off. He became a legend on his own. But before Ray went solo, before he left, it was actually him who recommended Nate Watts to Stevie Wonder. Ray was so impressed by Nate picking up the bass so quick, because at that time he only been playing for 2 years, so he was impressed by Nate's passion and dedication for the bass and how quickly he picked it up, that he suggested that Nate should be the bass player for Stevie, because Stevie had just lost one of his bass players before. But Stevie Wonder, trusting in Ray Parker's judgment, then approached Nate and invited him to join his band as the bass player. Ray Parker Jr.'s recognition of Nate Watts' talent and his recommendation to Stevie Wonder playing a crucial role in Nate's journey to becoming the bassist for Stevie Wonder's band. The collaboration marked a beginning of a long and successful partnership between Nate Watts and Stevie Wonder, showcasing Nate's exceptional skills and contribution to Stevie Wonder's music over the years. Nate Watts has made his recording debut with Stevie Wonder on the iconic album Songs in the Key of Life, released back in 1976. This double album masterpiece is widely regarded as one of Stevie Wonder's greatest works and a landmark in the history of popular music. On Songs in the Key of Life, Nate Watts' bass playing shines through the album, providing the solid foundation and groove that underpins many of the tracks. His contribution to songs like I Wish, Sir Duke, and Another Star has helped define that album's rich, soulful sound and infectious rhythms. Nate Watts' musical synergy with Stevie Wonder and the rest of the band elevated that album to new heights, earning critical acclaim and commercial success. Songs in the Key of Life went on to win multiple Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year, and solidified Stevie Wonder's status as a musical genius. For Nate Watts, playing on Songs in the Key of Life was not only a career milestone, but also a testament to his exceptional talent and ability to enhance the musical landscape with his dynamic bass playing. The album stands as a timeless masterpiece that showcases the magic of Nate Watts' bass lines and his integral role in legendary music of Stevie Wonder. Now, on the iconic album Songs in the Key of Life, Nate Watts used a Fender Precision bass. The Fender Precision bass, also known as the P-bass, is a classic and versatile instrument that has been a staple in the music industry for decades. Known for its deep, punchy tones and smooth playability, the Fender Precision bass provided Nate Watts with the perfect platform to lay down the groove and a rhythm that defines many of the tracks on the album. And whenever I hear or see a Fender P-bass, the first person I always think of is James Jamerson, who is another great bass legend that I'm gonna do a video on, so stay tuned. Nate Watts' choice of the Fender Precision bass for Songs in the Key of Life allowed him to showcase his exceptional bass playing skills and contribute to the album's rich, soulful sound. The distinctive tone of the Fender Precision bass complemented Stevie Wonder's music beautifully and added depth and warmth to the tracks and enhancing the overall musical experience for listeners. With his Fender Precision bass in hand, Nate Watts made his mark on one of the greatest albums in music history, leaving a lasting legacy as a masterful bass player and a key contributor to the timeless sounds of Stevie Wonder's music. Now, as for the basses that Nate plays now, he plays a signature model called Bossa basses. These custom instruments are a collaboration between Nate Watts and luthier Peter Malinowski of Malinowski's Guitars. And after doing some research on these guitars and basses, they are pretty legit and they look good. And the way that Nate plays them live, they sound pretty legit too. The Bossa basses are handcrafted, unique instruments that reflect Nate Watts' personal style and preferences as a bass player. The Bossa basses features a distinct design with custom body shapes, unique finishes, and high-quality craftsmanship. These bass guitars are built to Nate Watts' specification, incorporating elements that enhance playability, tone, and versatility. Through his illustrious career, Nate Watts has made significant contributions to the music industry as a highly sought-after bass player, collaborating with numerous artists and playing on a wide range of songs. Some of the notable artists and songs that feature Nate Watts' bass playing includes Michael Jackson and the Jacksons, George Benson, Diana Ross, Aretha Franklin, Quincy Jones, Chaka Khan, and Jermaine Jackson, etc. But my top two favorite songs that Nate Watts played outside of Stevie Wonder is the Jacksons' Heartbreak Hotel and Jermaine Jackson's Let's Get Serious. And Let's Get Serious hits me differently because some of y'all know that I love to slap bass, but Let's Get Serious, a lot of people thought it was Jermaine Jackson that was originally playing on the album, but of course it was Nate Watts.
Oh, I got some shit.
Okay, Jermaine Jackson.
Let's get serious.
Does Jermaine know how to play that now, you think?
Now,
See,
I
cause look,
ain't gonna tell you what Jameson told me.
let me say it like this.
I ain't gonna say
when
that.
I went to the Victory Tour, right?
Uh-huh.
And and Jermaine was on it, right? And I heard boom, 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 boom. I said, damn, that sounds like me.
mm-hmm.
It was. That's all I got to say.
Yeah,
I love you.
I heard that,
Forgive me, Jermaine.
I know, but I heard that too.
Nathan Watts stands as a towering figure in music history, renowned for his legendary bass playing, immense talent and inspiring contributions to the world of music. As one of the most respected and sought after bassists in the music industry, Nate Watts has left an indelible mark on the music landscape, shaping the sound of countless iconic recordings and performances. Nate Watts' musical prowess and dynamic bass lines has earned him a reputation as a music of his craft, admired by fellow musicians, fans, and critics alike. His ability to infuse soul, groove, and rhythm into every note he plays sets him apart as a true virtuoso of the bass guitar. Beyond his technical skills and musical accomplishments, Nate Watts' passion for music and his infectious stage presence has endeared him to audiences around the world. His live performances are electrifying showcases of his talent and charisma, captivating listeners and leaving them in awe of his musical prowess. Nate Watts' influence on music history is immeasurable, and his legacy as a bass player and musicianship is firmly entrenched in the annals of music greatness. His dedication to his craft, his innovative approach to the bass guitar, and his unwavering commitment to excellence continues to inspire and resonate with fans and musical icons and musicians across the globe, ensuring that his impact on music history will endure for generations to come. Nate Watts has cited several bass players as inspirations and influences throughout his career. Some of the notable bassists who has inspired Nate Watts include James Jamerson, who is also my favorite of all time, Paul McCartney, Larry Graham, another one of my favorites, Chuck Rainey, Bob Babbitt, countless others. These influential bassists has each contributed in shaping Nate Watts' musical identity and playing style, inspired him to push the boundaries of the bass guitar and create his own unique sound. By drawing from the legacies of these legendary musicians, Nate Watts continues to evolve as a bass player, paying homage to his inspirations while forging his own path in the world of music. Thank you guys for joining me on this musical journey, exploring the life and legacy of the legendary bassist Nathan Watts, from his groundbreaking work with Stevie Wonder to his iconic collaborations with some of the biggest names in music. Nate Watts has left an indelible mark of the world of bass playing and beyond. I hope you all enjoyed learning more about the man behind the bass and the incredible impact he has had on music history. If you are as inspired by Nate Watts as I am, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content celebrating the artists who shape the soundscape of our lives. Remember to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos that I make. And also comment down below who's your favorite bassist, or if you already know about Nate Watts, just tell me what's your favorite song that Nate Watts had played on. But join me next time as I continue to spotlight the trailblazers and transcenders who make music magic happen. Until then, keep grooving and stay tuned for more music stories and resonate with your soul. And also, y'all please be good to each other, because the Lord knows y'all have been good to me. And if you didn't know me before, you should know me by now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.